Hello guys, welcome back to this C++ video tutorial. In the previous video we talked about what if statements are, and we now know the syntax for the if statement and what they really do. Now in this tutorial we want to talk about the if else statement. Now in the previous tutorial we noticed that in the if statement there is a Boolean expression, there is a condition which, when the condition is being tested and after that it evaluates to true, all the statements in this codes or in these blocks will run, and if it evaluates to false, then nothing happens. Now the else together with the if allows the code to run if the condition evaluates to false. So this is the syntax for the if else statement. Now in the if else statement we have the if, then we have the Boolean expression over here like so. So the Boolean expression is here, and there is a body for the if, then there are statements in here. Okay, so these statements will print or will execute if the condition evaluates to true, like so. Okay, so if this condition is true, then this prints out or this code will run, but if it's false, then it goes outside. So that's how the if else statement works, and this will execute if the condition evaluates to false. Okay, so this is the syntax for the if else statement. Now this condition here will be tested. If it's true, this code will run. Anything inside this code, any codes here will run. Now if it's false, then it moves outside this block and come here to print the else. Okay, so in the previous tutorial we did something like if 1 is less than 10, which it is, then it's going to print out something like C out, let me print only true, like so. So if 1 is less than 10, then true will be on the screen. Okay, and if not so, so that one we give it the else, is going to C out false. So I'll just print false like this. Okay, let me end line over here. That's appropriate. So end line like this. Okay, now let me go ahead, run this program, and as we see we have true being printed out because 1 is less than 10, so therefore true should be printed out. The codes in this block must be executed. Okay, now what if, when we say if 1 is not equal to 10, and this is how we write not equal to, exclamation mark, then the equal sign. Now this means not equal to. Okay, so let's run this, and it's true. Okay, because 1 is not equal to 10, which is true. Okay, so this will be printed out like so. Now what if we go and change that to, let's say, if 1 is greater than 10. Okay, let's go ahead, run this, and now we see false being printed out on the screen like this because 1 cannot be greater than 10. Therefore it moves away from this block and go ahead and execute the else codes. Okay, so that's how the if else statement works. If it is true, it prints out what is in the first block. If it's not true, then it moves to the else to print out what is in this block as well, the else block. Okay, now we can also use variables to do this, like let's say I will move ahead and declare a global variable. Okay, global variables can be accessed anywhere. If you don't know that, you have to watch one of my previous tutorial, is the 7th or I think the 6th. Okay, now I'll set x equals 10, and into y I'll set y equals, let's say, 20. Okay, so instead of testing 10 and 20, I can use x and y to do that. So I can say if x is greater than y, like this. Okay, so as you know, x is 10 and it's not greater than y, so false should be printed out on the screen. Let me run and see, and I'm not a liar, false is being printed out on this screen. So that's it for the if else statement. Is very simple to understand, and I think that's it for this tutorial. Don't forget to meet me in the next tutorial, whereby we are going to talk about nested if statement. Bye.